Fans, friends, and followers, this is Stalking with Stalker coming at you. I've got another perfect treat for you guys today. We are going to be doing some beef jerky. We're going to throw together some store-bought ground beef, mixing it with the proper cure and seasonings, and we're going to make us 6 pounds of beef jerky today. We're fitting to put it up and we'll get it done. But now this is a long process, so I have to work hard at trying to keep this under 15 minutes, so I will not be rambling on. But anyway, give me about 5 minutes. I'll be back with you and show you everything we have in place just to do this jerky. Alright, here you can see we have 96% lean, 4% fat. This is the type of cure I use, Black 40. It comes from Fleet Farm, which is a Midwest northern company, and each one of these packets of meat is 2 pounds, and I order that. Oh, and I order that cure offline. With that, we got our little beef jerky sausage stick deal maker here, and over here, 2 dehydrators ready to roll. So, the first thing you're going to do is obviously make sure all your stuff is clean. But as soon as your stuff is clean, you're going to go through the mixing process, which is literally you put the meat in, you mix the cure in, and it comes in 2 packets. Your flavors, and then it has the cure. This is really silly, simple, easy, and it's going to run for around 7 to 8 hours. And again, that'll depend on humidity. I would not ever use anything with more fat in it than that, because the fat will go rancid and it takes longer to cure out and it doesn't keep as well. The leaner you can get that beef, the longer it'll keep, the better it'll keep. Now, these will keep just fine because it'll last me 6 months. Truth be told, it won't last me a month. I'll sit here and munch on this all day long. But anyway, I'm not going to show you the actual process of mixing it. You use your hands, you knead it right up in the bowl, and then all that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for a second. I'm going to get this all mixed up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like mixed. And then I'm going to turn on the video long enough for you to watch me actually shoot it onto the trays once, and then the cure process begins, and I will turn back on the camera tomorrow or late tonight when it's finished. It takes 7 to 8 hours depending on the humidity. So hang tight. Appreciate you joining me for some beef jerky. Remember, hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the little notification bells. I've got a million things I'm going to do. Right now we're doing a jerky. Next, who knows, I might can chicken or be back out shooting a bow, or heck, I'll probably be fishing tomorrow night. You never know. I'll be back. Alright, you can see here I have 2 pounds in here already. Each one of these is good for 2 pounds. And the flavor I'm using today is maple bacon. Bacon maple, excuse me. I like to do it 2 pounds at a time. Do 2 pounds and then shoot it. Do it 2 pounds and then shoot it. Because that way you get a better mix when you're actually mixing this in. And you really got to mix it in with your hands. You got to knead it right in there. Do a really good job at getting it thoroughly in there. And then we'll go to the next process, and that'll be me shooting this 2 pounds onto the first couple trays. I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, you'll notice here, I don't know if you can see it real well or not, but the meat is already starting to brown just a little bit. That's because all the cure and the seasoning that's in it, it actually is slowly starting to cure the meat now. So give me a couple more seconds to get set up over on the other side, and I'll turn this back on. You guys can watch me shoot just a little bit. Alright, got the first tray going. This is how I lay it out, giving it some space so it has plenty of room to breathe when the dehydrator's on it. The next bunch I'm going to do are going to be like strips of beef jerky, the wide ones. I don't like the little gun that I have. It just doesn't hold enough, where my big one holds almost 1.5 pounds of meat, or a pound. So I'll be back after I shoot the second tray, and that'll be the flat stuff. Alright, I did some flat stuff. You see it takes up a lot more room a lot faster. But that's almost 1 pound, 3/4 pound right here in jerky. That's actually closer to 2 3/4 pounds of jerky. But anyway, I'll be back in a minute, or 1 3/4 pounds, excuse me. Alright guys, here we are. I have a total of 6 pounds of jerky going. This is maple bacon. This stuff is off the rail. I'm going to end the video here while it's doing its cure, because it's going to take 7 to 8 hours. But at the end of that time, we are going to sample what I made. I'll show you the finished product, and then I'll basically just explain. I use a food saver, a jar, and the lids that you can put on there and suck the air out, and then put a regular top on it. It does really good. I got those 2 different attachments for largemouth and regular mouth. We're going to go ahead and let this stuff cure up, and we'll see you in about 8 hours. Fans, friends, and followers, guess what? This is Stalking with Stalkr coming back at you. Hey, we got some beef jerky set up. It looks like it's done. We're going to go ahead and take a test sample, and I'm going to show you the finished product. Remember, guys, you got to keep doing what you do. Every day is an adventure. Live it. Find it. Follow it. Praise Trump. Praise God. We move on from there. But anyway, jerky that's going to last me, all right, we're going to be honest, a week and a half if we're lucky. But it should last me a couple years if I really wanted to not get into it. But I'm telling you, this shit is so badass. You just can't stay out of it. I can't. But anyway, here's the finished product. Check it out. Oh yeah, 6 pounds of it right here. We're good. 6 pounds. Now, let's just go ahead and see how it tastes. Oh, the texture's right. It's just stiff, but not. I think a person even with me, with like, you know, having a bad day, could eat this shit all day long. This is some good stuff. Oh my God. I can't even tell you. The smell alone is amazing in this room from doing jerky all day. I'm sorry, but I'm going to enjoy this one on my own. Peace, love, rock and roll, whatever. You know the whole whatever. Remember, hit the like and subscribe. We'll do some jerky some more on some other things. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless.